For the ab round, you need, it's really ab core. You need a mat. You can use a weight. Weights are completely optional, totally up to you. We're doing side plank hip lifts. So you're in the side plank, lifting and lowering the hips. You can add a weight press to it if you choose. And the second one is a half get up. So half get up, again, weighted or unweighted. I'll show you both versions so that if you don't have a weight, you don't have to worry. I'll show you how to do it without and just feel like you do have a weight, because all you got to do is lock that fist and it'll be like you're holding something. Okay, so on a mat, face up. First, you're just gonna lay in a butterfly position. So just kind of open up put the bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees kind of fall open. We have a few, like 30 seconds. You just kind of open it up, push your spine into the floor, shoulders into the floor. Open up the chest. 5, 4, you can flutter the knees and just kind of open up those hip flexors. 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet back up center and just windshield wiper them side to side to loosen up that spine. We're going to turn on the left side first and do hip lifts or hip lift side press, weight press. Again, weights are completely optional, so you do not have to add a weight to any of this if your arms have had enough, or you can add them, your choice. So turn on your left side, on your elbow. If you're adding the weight, the hips and the weight comes up at the same time. Keep it in sync. If you're not on a weight, you can just do hip lifts. So the weight press goes up, up, down. Up, up, down. You can be on your bottom knee for all side planks. So you can either just do hip lifts, lift and lower on your knee, or you can do hip lifts on the plank, or if you cannot go on the plank at all, just go into a side kick, crunch and lift the leg at the same time, just to get those obliques out of it. Last one. Face up, half get up. One leg, one arm, roll it up. So if you're not using a weight for this one, you can just leave the weight to the side, arm up and form a fist. Keeping the arm to the ceiling, roll it up, and then lower it down. It doesn't even have to be a heavy weight. It can be a pillow, be a water bottle, if you want to hold something, but not make it weighted. Or again, just make a fist with your hands and drive it up. Either version, one leg bent, one leg straight. The closer that bent knee is to your body, the harder they are, so play with your range. Three, 2, 1. Second side on that plank. Side plank, hip lift. The bell is set with a little bit of a buffer, so if you don't start right at the bell, that's okay. Up and lower. Your plank is either on your knee, bottom knee, feet are one in front of the other, or your feet are stacked. Either way, if you're using a weight, the weight comes up with the hip. One more. Half get up. Second side.
Work.
10. 3. 1. Put the weight to the side. Butterfly sit-ups to give your arms a break. So just open up into that butterfly position. Hands behind your head and just crunch the upper. Chin up, eyes to the ceiling. Crunch it up, roll it down. Elbows wide. You can let those legs flutter if you need to open them up a little bit. Don't pull your head. Make sure your core is doing the work. Turn on that first side. We're doing everything one more time. So again, if you want to change it up, take the weight away or add the weight.
Work.
You can feel free to change it. We got one more time on everything. And then we finish it out. One more. Last one. Half that up. First side.
Yes. Work.
the side. Go back into those butterfly. Flutter the legs if you need to. Crunch it up, upper only. The closer you pull those heels in towards the body, the wider you'll go on those legs. A little bit more open you'll get. Three, two, one. Turn on the left side. You're just holding a plank.
Rest.
Side plank, palm or elbow on your knee or up off those knees. Up.
Work.
You can drop your bottom knee. You can keep your hand in front as a kickstand if you need the support. If you can't do the plank at all, drop down and just do oblique V-ups. Otherwise, lock in that plank nice and clean and just hold. Shoulder or palm, elbow or palm, whatever is you're supporting yourself on is directly underneath that shoulder. Turn your head up to look towards the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes, pull the kneecaps up, hips to the ceiling. Nice and high. Hang it, we're halfway. Breathe through it. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last minute on the other side. Set up that side plank. Second side, final minute. Lock it up. So try to match whatever you did on the other side. One side might be stronger than the other, that's normal. One side might be more of a struggle. But either way, your hips are up. Whether you're on your knee or your toes, feet are one in front of the other or stacked. Hips to the ceiling, pull the kneecaps up, squeeze the glutes, push the hips slightly forward as they raise up. Shoulders to the back, chest open, elbow or palm underneath that shoulder. Top hand is rising to the ceiling. You can turn your head to look up. That makes it harder. If you need to support yourself, your top hand is out in front like a kickstand. That will help you support. Hold it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down center. So lower onto the knees, drop flat, pinching the elbows to the sides. Pinching the elbows, push up into a low cobra. Lengthen out those abs, shoulders back and down, head up. 4, 3, driving the top of the feet and the shins into the mat. 2, and 1, lower down. This time you're gonna bring your hands out wide and wider than the mat. Drop your head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, on the exhale again, you're gonna push up into that low cobra. This time your arms are nice and wide, elbows bent. Exhale, push up into that low cobra. Wide hands. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. You're gonna take the fingertips and put them up. So you're gonna tent your hands onto the floor. On the exhale, you're gonna push up again, but go up as high as you can, driving the top of the legs into the floor. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Keeping your your left fingertips where they are, tented. Drop your right arm out to the right side and drop your right ear onto the floor. Now, from here, you're gonna roll over. Keep your fingertips of the left hand on the floor. Kick the left leg up and roll it over. And then just kind of follow your leg and let your body kind of turn sideways so you open up that chest and shoulder. Your left hand is still on the floor in tented fingers. You can use it to push yourself back a little if you need. You can just drop the leg to the floor. You can let it raise over, or you can just match your legs up wherever you can get on the range on that. But you should feel your chest and shoulders open, especially on the right side, because you're rolling that shoulder open with the right hand flat on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the leg back first. Come back, turn center. We're back into that tented fingers. So let's put them flat so we can lengthen out the arms a little bit. Push up into that low cobra, hips on the floor. Inhale, and exhale, lower down. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So the left arm goes out to the side. Drop your shoulder onto the floor. Tent your right fingers. Lift that right leg up. Take it up and over. You can drop your head on the floor, your right ear, left ear. Take that right leg wherever it needs to go. And just open up, rolling onto that left shoulder. Opening up the chest and shoulders, letting that hip open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring the leg back first, then roll back center. Put your arms in front of you. You're gonna come up into Sphinx, so you're gonna stay here with your elbows right in front, directly underneath your shoulders. Drop down first, take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, just push up like you're pushing your hips into the floor and your shoulders towards the back wall. Flex it out, lengthen out. Your body is on the floor. Driving the legs into the hips, from the toes to the hips, all the way into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Come up onto your hands and knees. Drop into that child's pose to lengthen the spine out in the opposite direction. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Let those hands pull in one direction. Your hips go to the heels. Drop your head. You can rock your head side to side to loosen up the neckline for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto a cat, hands and knees. Cat dog, rounded out the spine. Exhale, flex it out, look up. Inhale, round it out. Exhale, flex. Inhale, round. Exhale, flex. Turn the toes under, come up into a plank. Shift into that pike. Pedal the feet, right, left. 3, 2, 1. Shift into the plank, jump the feet to the hands, reach for the toes. Pedal the feet where you are there. So you can bend the right leg, straighten the left. Switch them up, let it hang down. Exhale, halfway up, hands on the knees of the shins, flex it out, look up. Inhale, exhale, reach it down one last time. Bend the knees, make your way up, head up first. Bring it all the way up, turn the palms out, and drive them slightly behind your head, open up that chest. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake them out. Roll the shoulders. 2, and then roll them the other way.